Going to talk about alcohol and tobacco use during pregnancy. I'm going to teach you about some of the background on it and the effects of what happens when you use it during pregnancy. A little bit of background is it's never safe or an acceptable time to drink or smoke during pregnancy. There is more than 10% of women who are pregnant, they admitted to drinking while pregnant. Over 1,000 babies die each year because of their mother smoking. 55% of people quit smoking when they're pregnant, but also 44% start start smoking after they have their baby. Secondhand smoke can be just as bad as well. We do not know exactly how many people have the fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, which is also known as FAS. Several different approaches have been made to estimate how many people are living with that, but it's really hard to find out because it comes with very minor defects that it's hard to see in everybody. So, smoking is a very big danger during pregnancy. It can make you more likely to have a miscarriage, placenta problems, premature birth, and birth defects. Smoking, when it causes problems with the placenta, which is the source for the baby's food and oxygen during the pregnancy, the placenta can separate from the womb too early and cause bleeding. It's dangerous to the mother and the baby. Some people wonder about the e-cigarettes, which comes in all different shapes and sizes like mods or tanks, and they're a little bit less harmful, but they're still not safe per pregnancy. Nicotine can still do damage to the development to the baby. I have this video that I wanted to show that shows the benefits of you when you just stop smoking for your baby.
In this segment, you'll learn the main ways quitting smoking will benefit you and your baby. You may know people who smoked all through pregnancy and had a healthy baby, but they're the lucky ones. When women smoke during pregnancy, they're really taking a huge gamble. Quitting gives your baby much better odds at a healthy life. The first benefit you're giving your baby by quitting is more oxygen. Everything a pregnant mom takes in gets passed to her baby through the umbilical cord. When you smoke, you're giving your baby nicotine, carbon monoxide, and many other chemicals, which all work together to choke off his supply of oxygen. This can seriously harm your baby, stunt his growth, and doubles the risk of stillbirth. So when you quit smoking, you let your baby breathe easy. Benefit number 2. Quitting lowers the chance that your baby will be born too early. Babies who are born before they are fully developed are at a higher risk for brain problems, breathing problems, digestive problems, and some are too weak to survive more than a few days. Later, they're at risk for delayed development and learning problems in school. Benefit number 3. Quitting increases the chance that your baby's lungs will work well at birth and later on. Babies whose lungs don't work well may spend their first days or weeks attached to a machine that helps them breathe, and are more likely to die from sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS. Healthy lungs will help your child run and play without coughing and wheezing, and he's less likely to develop asthma, which makes it hard to breathe. Benefit number 4. Quitting smoking increases the chances of having a normal weight, healthy baby. This means you're much more likely to take your baby home with you right away, instead of her needing to stay longer in the hospital to get medical treatment.
As you can see from the video and what I've told you, quitting smoking or just not smoking at all really helps your life and your baby's life become to its full potential that it needs. Consuming alcohol during pregnancy. There is many dangers consuming alcohol while pregnant, and there's never a safe time to do it. When you drink alcohol during your pregnancy, the alcohol in your blood passes through the placenta and umbilical cord to your baby. That's where the baby gets its food and oxygen through the umbilical cord, and drinking any alcohol at any time in the pregnancy can harm your baby's developing brain and other organs. Other dangers to it is premature birth, brain damage, birth defects. If you see in the picture that I put, it shows some of the defect effects that your baby could have. Some other ones are heart defects, vision or hearing problems, change in shape or function of the body parts, miscarriage, or FAS, fetal alcohol syndrome. Sometimes, to detect that, you can look and see at some of the features. Children with FAS may have a range of problems. It can include like intellectual or developmental disabilities. There are problems with how the brain works that can cause the problem to have trouble learning and communicating, taking care of himself, or even getting along with others. And also problems in their physical development. Here are my resources that I used. Overall, I hope you learned a few more things about alcohol and tobacco use during pregnancy in this slideshow, and I come to the conclusion, and I think everyone can, that you should never do it. It will make your life and your baby's life easier if you just quit and don't even try.